Okay, second half, Wisconsin versus Ohio State. Only down 10-3 at halftime, had a chance to score there at the end of the first half. Right down in position for a touchdown, didn't happen. Lost some one-on-one battles. But I think we come into the second half with a little bit of at least mental momentum, maybe not so much on the field momentum, but definitely in their heads. These kids think, yeah, we can play with them. Okay, we can keep going. We have a chance. So here we go, second half. Coming out in a 2x2 set. And here we go. Pass. We're running stick. Okay, stick by Bryson. Got the flat coming underneath. Okay, easy pitch catch. Bryson being strong, being physical, coming out, finishing that pass, finishing that run. Good job. Okay, nice positioning, good quick ball. Okay, let your big boy make the rest of the play up for himself. Good job. That's a good way to start the second half. 3x1. Okay, delay, draw. Let's take a look at this, see if this is part of a bigger package play. Yep, we're running stick draw. Okay, so let's take a look here. Do any of these linebackers? Yep, the linebackers, as soon as those linebackers step back, that's the indicator to run the draw. Okay, eyes are right here, out here. Yep, flat-footed. Come back inside. Good job. If these linebackers here came downhill, we'd be looking to throw one of these stick routes. Okay. 2nd and 6. Okay, let's see, try to figure out what we're doing here. Run a whip. Whip and deep curl. Then we're running a sit by the tight end. And running a burst at the bottom of the screen here. Okay, spacing's okay. We ended up with 2 guys in the same general area. I think we're a little bit deep here. Maybe drifting a little bit too much, maybe thinking that we're getting the ball on this deeper route. Pass protection, let's take a look at that. Not terrible. I mean, they only brought 4, so you would hope we would be able to block 4. Okay, just not quite there. I think he's second-guessing himself that he should have gone to the flat here. Everything hit a little bit too late. Okay, 3rd and 6. Still manageable, though. 2x2. We're in 10 personnel. Braden decides to take off. Okay. He's quick enough to get yards. And he's smart enough to know when to take off. Is this QB draw? Potentially. Probably. Let's look at the routes outside. We're just running fade out. So we know we've got straight man. And then they're just running a late double team here. Where they're high-low on the slot receiver at the bottom of the screen. So we weren't even looking that way to begin with. This is pretty good athleticism here by Braden. He's good enough to get involved in the run game, and I think he will going forward. Okay, first down. Run screen here, smart. Okay. As soon as Braden sees that this end doesn't bite, he tanks it. This is a very smart play. And you can see even Phil Longo here gives him the thumbs up. Like, that was smart. Okay, play wasn't going to be there. 30 sniffed it out. I think 35 blows it up as well because Malman didn't get upfield. All right, 2nd and 10. Still to 15-yard line. 3x1. We got the nub alignment. Going to run stick to the back, or we're running seam flat here at the backside. Seam. Flat. Get something. Okay, third and 8 is better than third and 10. So we'll take it. Here we go. 3 by 1. Play the game. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at this. Okay, so we're running a little bit of like either a counter action or counter to a speed option, whatever we want to show here. Okay, we get the momentum working to the right. We stop up, and then we're looking to either go seam to the crosser to the under. He's probably looking seam first, but the stutter here is taking too long. So we are automatically coming back to the crosser. He would be throwing over some guys here, so that's a tough throw. So now he's coming underneath to the under. And right when he gets his eyes up for the under, all he sees is this right here. So this is smart pocket awareness to step up, but he keeps his eyes downfield. Okay, at this point, CJ's already too far across, so now he's looking. What do we got here in the back corner? And he holds just that little bit of holding his eyes to the middle field. He knows where he wants to throw the football. Doesn't have to look there. Just that little bit of hold is going to account for this. This is the linebacker who's sitting on the goal line. No, it's the nickelback. It causes just a little bit of hesitation. Creates that little bit of extra space. That's one of the best throws you'll ever see by a Badger quarterback make ever. Movement, pocket awareness, calm, ball. I think we're going to see it from back here. So we see how it develops. Okay. So we're trying to widen, and we're looking to hit the seam sitting right here. Okay. He's capped, and the safety's sitting on top. We don't like either of those, but that's what the play is designed to do. He's going to step up, and he's looking to hit here. We don't like the window. That's a tight window to throw into. So he wants to come down to CJ, not there. So that's where he takes off, and now he gets Pauling in the second window. Again, one of the best throws you'll ever see a Badger quarterback make. Arm strength. Nuts. Okay, 10-10. And I have this defensive play should not be here because I forgot to hit the breakdown button, the analyze button, excuse me, and go only offense. But it's okay. We're going to. All right. So there we go. And we are on to here. Boom. Where we should be. I'm not cutting that out. So Ohio State goes on and quickly scores 17-10. Okay. Open 2x2. Orbit motion. Outside zone. Good push. How are we doing on the offensive line? Okay, Malman does a fantastic job there. Okay, I always try to give these guys credit when they do. Good job of working his outside shoulder underneath and then getting the turn. That's great work on outside zone. Okay, and a really good job by Jackson Aker to find the gap and get in there. That's good to see. 2nd and 4. GT lead. Okay, this time not so much. Let's see. I mean, that's a lot of losses up in there. 93. And 93 is at 33. That's 33. That guy's a monster. Physical. Again, sometimes the defense just plays better. Okay, but 3rd and 2. We're still moving the ball. Okay, split flow. Too much hesitation in the gap by Jackson Aker. He just needs to get his nose down here and just cut. Go, 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 go. Okay, blocking wise, we don't help. I think Huber needs to come more vertical with this double team and working through the nose tackle. But here he kind of goes a little bit too wide and makes it where he has to bend back to get the linebacker, and that's too tough of an angle. So we're short. We don't get it. Next drive. Split flow. Katie Akimelli making an appearance. It's one of these. Katie Akimelli is one of these guys that none of us has actually ever seen play football. But we were so excited to see him possibly get in there. I was one of them. You hear so much about his athletic ability. You thought, oh, hey, this is the guy who fits the offense. He probably does. But he played safety last year, so he's learned how to play running back. So a lot of things that he probably is not good at yet has nothing to do with running the football or catching the football that he needs to work on. But here we go. So welcome to Big Ten football. Ransom coming from depth. Motion, he's just in the box. He's just going. I mean, nothing you could do there. Scheme-wise, just dead. Just dead. Okay, 2nd and 14 from the 3-yard line. We get lucky to get out of this. How does the protection break down? You only bring in 4? Let's take a look at this, because I think this might be just a case of, they were in draw? I mean, I guess they're running. Yeah, they are running. They're running draw. They're running stick draw with the QB. But let's see why. Yeah. All right, I don't like this play call. I mean, it doesn't help. The one place Furtney can't get beat is inside. To be fair, if Furtney doesn't get beat inside, Braden's 6 yards upfield for it, he gets touched. Okay, to be fair. Here we go. 3rd and 15 in your own end zone. This is, again, another play that should make you be excited as a Badger fan. Okay? The window. Not only the fact, okay, so here, they're showing double blitz. They're showing 6. We're protecting with 5. Even if they drop out of here, this is something that will cause a young quarterback to get through his progression faster than he should. But when they drop out, now the window that we're trying to throw it into is very small. Through the linebackers, under the safety, in a position where we can catch the ball, a nice throw slightly behind to Skyler, and then Skyler is able to turn upfield, knock the guy's helmet off, and get the first down. This is a big nuts play. Okay, so let's look how we got there route-wise. I think we ran a little switch release here. Yeah, so we're just running. This is a variation of the Y cross that we've been running all year. So, yeah, we're just running that cross route. And now we're running it with the... Still running it with the number 2, but normally we don't run this out of trip, so we got the little seam by Pauling to draw out the safety, not bring an extra safety with it. So nice design, nice execution. All right, 1st and 10. Okay, little zipper, little inside motion. Again, coverage, more of a coverage indicator than anything. Okay, nice job inside. Jack Nelson, that's a good block. Okay, talking earlier about giving credit where credit's due. Okay, good feet. That's an unpissed off block. And again, nice read here by Jackson Aker to just get his nose underneath that as soon as he feels the washout finish, get going upfield. Not bad. Okay, 2nd and 4. Changing the play up on the line. Making an adjustment. Let's see what we see. 2 by 2. Okay, run it up the middle. Good. Okay. Don't know particularly what they saw different here. I mean, we're looking at alignment here. I don't know what they would have seen that they switched out of. Maybe scheme-wise, maybe a different run scheme. Keep it simple. First down. 1st and 10. 3 by 1 with the wing. RPO. Okay, here Braden's just got to have the nuts to take off and run. He decides to keep it. It's there. It's there. He could have got a yard or 2. This isn't designed just to go out here to Bryson. They got 2 guys sitting on him. I know he sees 22 breathing down his neck. But you make the decision. You got to finish it out. I think he could have gotten a yard. That's just me. 2nd and 10. Okay, we're on the empty. Condensed. We're actually going to run it this time, running the burst release. Nice ball. Again, we're running the switch release. Stack. Burst corner. That is a big time throw. Placement and touch. Name of the game. Okay, we're running the burst down here at the bottom. Crosser by CJ. Wheel by the tight end. We're going to run a curl by number 3. No, sorry, out. Excuse me. They had 4 over 3 down there. And they're just looking at the hesitation here of number 10. Once he sits there for just that millisecond, that opens up that space behind. Nice design, better throw. 1st and 10. Motion to 3 by 1. G lead. Okay. I can really tell that Fertney's pulling there. Okay, I mean, that's just big on big. You know, hats for hats. And at that point, you got to let the running back make his own space. Then he got 3 yards. 2 by 2. Open. Okay. Man. Orbit motion. Okay. So outside zone orbit motion here. Here's a bad read by Jackson. Okay. 93. This is the read we're making here. This is a tough, small window. But 2 is out. One is out. This is where the cut has to be. And hesitate and then go outside, and 93 eats it up. Okay, and we're going to see it here from the back angle. Again, watch it 93. Okay, control. I mean, the decision should be made already. Out, I'm in. Right there. And that little hesitation right there. That little step inside by 93 is maybe what causes him to think he can bounce it out. But the decision should be made already. Because worst comes to worst, if we've already decided to go inside, he goes inside, we can maybe cut it back here. But 93 stands his ground. And we'll talk about it more on the defensive breakdown. But kind of cool seeing 93 make plays out there. That kid's from Germany, grew up in Germany, and it kind of serves as an inspiration to kids like mine that you can definitely go to the next level. He's a 5-star recruit. going to Ohio State out of Germany. All right, 3rd and 6. Okay, so here we're running this is basically the exact same play we ran earlier. Makes the right read. You know, if we complete this is probably 4 down territory. But it's weird. Skylar can make the tough catches, but sometimes the easy ones are just too much. Yeah. So that's the end of that drive. Here we go. False start. Yep. Again, nothing you can do there. And we missed this play. So we're on to 2nd and 9. Sorry, I missed first down. Okay, yeah. Can't double clutch this. We got to go. We got to go. I don't necessarily like the spacing here. Somebody's either too deep or too short. I have a feeling that Tucker here is too deep. I'd like to see CJ burst inside a little bit more to create a little bit more space. That being said, like Luke Fickell said in his press conference yesterday, you touch it, you clutch it. We got to catch this. Yes, absolutely. Braden could have done a lot of things to make that better. Still. All right, 3rd and 9. 2 by 2. Taking a shot. A little bit back shoulder. Okay. Like the idea for a shot. If you're going to back shoulder this, it's got to come down more. Again, he's leaning too far back. Now, there's a little bit of pressure here on his outside that maybe causes him to want to release higher and lean back a little bit more. But we just got to throw this harder. And so Bryson really has to come downhill for it, come back to the ball. Almost there. It's good defense too. Playing through the hands by number 10. Okay, 1st and 10. Ohio State scored. We're pretty much in garbage time soon here. But let's see how they keep fighting. No, not very well. Let's take a look. Interior-wise, Burtney just gets driven straight back, which causes Braden to have to step up. I don't necessarily blame Tanner here because he hasn't walled the direction he's supposed to. But what can you do? He just gets blown up. Fertney just giving straight back. Ugly. Taken down. We're by 1 open. We're in 10 personnel. Mesh. So it looks like we're running dagger. Okay, so this is the dagger concept that we've run in the past, where we're going to run mesh down here. We're going to run the dig, and we're going to run the seam with the running back in the flat. So pre-snap, I don't like this to work up here. The dig and the seam. They're capping this with 3. They don't care about the underneath stuff. So what we then should be doing is, these guys are capped. We get to the top of our footwork, unless one of these guys comes screaming downhill to create a window, we should be working our intermediate level, and this is the guy we should be working. So whatever he does is wrong. So right here, yeah, I mean the middle, right here, he does sink a little bit. So he's going to work hook to curl. That still means any throw back over here, we have to throw between and over 3 defenders. I don't like that. So underneath, So we're capped there. He's backpedaling. I should already be thinking, CJ. Keep my eyes in the middle of the field. And CJ right now. Okay, the pressure gets there. Does this affect his decision making? Top of the ball, adjust. Yeah, well, maybe. Now we're in escape mode. We don't have time to readjust our eyes. And the movement maybe opens up something. He just tries too hard. If this is a clean pocket, we see that that's capped. We come underneath to one of the meshes. But not only does the pressure cause acceleration in the precision making, it causes acceleration as we step up to get rid of the football because we're going to run out of space and we feel pressure all around us. So 3rd and 13, 2x2, again back in the 10 personnel. Okay, running 4 verts. Okay, get to the landmark. Again, State is just playing way off. Get to our landmark. We're capped. Break downhill. Find the soft spot. Nice catch by Pauling. Pretty good throw. Pass protection wise. Let's take a look. Not bad. Well, not good. Our elite pass blocker almost got beat again. Take one more look at this. Okay, interior, not so bad. Malman, that's not terrible. Good throw. 1st and 10, 3x1. Still in the 10 personnel. Okay, they baited us into this one. They've been showing this off look the whole time. But this middle safety nickel guy, he is the seam curl flat, he is the hooked curl, the flat defender. So you've got to throw this way earlier if we want to hit this. That is a very long throw when we could have looked at number 2. So they're running double in. Okay, they're running double in with a post. If we have a little bit more patience, we throw the innermost in underneath the linebacker. Now maybe this is because he trusts Bryce or CJ more than he trusts Skylar in that situation. I don't know. But if you're going to throw it, you got to rip it. Okay, next. Run a mesh dagger again. Check down this time. That's smart. Okay, so same as we ran before. Now he sees his cap. Now he has time to step up, and he finds the best outlet. Okay, that's smart. That's what a little more pass protection can give us. All right, still 10 personnel, slightly condensed. Okay, run the snag. Sit, corner flat, go to the flat. 1st down. Moving the chains. Okay, good throw. Okay, stack release. Outburst. Out seam, depending. I can't really see where his... Yeah, it's probably more of a seam. But good quick feet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm running more like a 5 route. I mean, a little deep. Okay, out of bounds though. 2nd and 10. 2x2. 10 personnel. Great effort. I hate praising effort, but all right. So Ohio State brings 3. I repeat, Ohio State brings 3. Jack Nelson gets destroyed on a spin move. Okay, so they're running full. So here, they are running full slide protect. Now they should be. Okay, now let's be honest with this first. Okay, they are showing 4 wide with a 5th in here and 2 out here. Okay, they should be running full slide. This is the correct protection, which makes Jack Nelson getting beat here inexcusable because he shouldn't be expecting help because Huber's eyes are on the linebacker initially. He can't get beat inside. He can't. On full slide, you cannot get beat inside. Because now we know we're probably going to get it unblocked. And we do. Now, Aker does a pretty good job here stepping up blocking. Okay? Good job. That's not terrible. I'd like to see him get up field a little bit more. This isn't a matchup we don't like to see. But a nice try by Braden just to at least try to get something. Put the ball in a position where we can catch it. All right. Try the stack release again. Okay, so we're running stack, and then we're running a dig off of that. Not much doing there. Boom, underneath. Protection-wise, again, they just bring 3. There, we pick it up. I mean, in this situation, there isn't much. I mean, they're dropping 8. Tries to fit in there best he can. Not much doing. 4th and 10. Yeah, they call a timeout. Get the right defense out there. Okay, showing 6, showing 7 maybe. Okay, changing protection on the line. We pick it up because they only bring 4. Nelson gets beat. And Braden gets hit as we threw. Brutal last drive here by Jack Nelson. Just slow. It's all right. That's not an elite pass blocker. Everyone else is actually not that bad. Not much you can do there. We're going to see it from here. And let's see where Braden's eyes are. I mean, when you're feeling that pressure behind you, you don't see that safety. You see the window that you want to throw it into, but you don't see the safety because all your mind is in the back of your head, what's coming behind me. If he doesn't have that pressure, he probably sees it and he checks down on the mesh. Not there. Okay, here we go. Last drive here. 3 by 1. Still trying. Okay, Vinny Anthony in the game. Let's see if we can get the route combination at the top of the screen. Now, just like with Verts with a comeback. Vert comeback post. Not much doing. Shape brings 4. Protection is kind of there. 2nd and 10. Ohio State bringing pressure. Braden Locke catching a pass for himself. Ball gets batted down. Because Furtney can't get his guy's hands down. Jeez, the lack of athleticism on this offensive line sometimes is pretty incredible. 3rd and 11. Helps the completion percentage, at least. Check it down. It's something. I mean, Ohio State is just parking everybody on the first down line. They're just running snag down here. Just get rid of it. 4th and 9. One last shot here. Running mesh dagger. This is just taking a shot. These last two series, I think Braden was just kind of thinking, screw it. That's a tough window to throw it into. But he's thinking, I want to get the first down. And that's what we get. All right. That's your ball game, folks. So 24-10. What can we say about this game that hasn't already been said? At the beginning of the year, when everyone was thinking this team was going 11-2, whatever, making the playoffs, all that kind of stuff, this Ohio State game was always circled as a game that we were expecting to lose. So, that being said, we were in this game for a long time. Long time. Defense played admirably. And offense, we picked the absolute worst time to drop passes. We picked the absolute worst time to miss blocks. And we missed the absolute worst times to not make a play. Yeah, there's some bad calls in there. Yeah, there's some plays I wish we got back. But at the end of the day, we hung with the number 3 team in the nation, but we didn't do enough to beat them. So let's hope next time, we play with a little bit more intensity, a little bit more athletic ability, and a little bit better execution. So we can carry that confidence that we have going into halftime and going in after that first scoring drive where we tied the game to carry it through the whole game instead of losing it. All right, so there we go. That's the second half of Ohio State versus Wisconsin. We will come back later on this week. We'll take a look at the defensive side. The much maligned Wisconsin defense against the best wide receiver prospect Ohio State's put out in the last 5 years. That's really saying something with how good receivers they've put out. 5 stars all over the place. A Wisconsin kid playing center. How come he's not playing for Wisconsin? Wisconsin kids are supposed to go to Wisconsin. Must have been a problem with the coaching staff. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the defense and see what we did right, what we did wrong. Do we improve? That's next time. All right, so we'll see you then.